We are going to talk about a movie.
This is gonna be a disaster.
It was one of the best movies of the year.
It's gonna go so well. Probably one of the last movies I would ever want to see in a theater. What is going on, everybody? Taylor here, and today I'm going to be reacting to the final trailer for Joker that dropped a couple of hours ago. I am still very unsure of where I sit with if I'm excited for this movie or not. I've seen the footage from other trailers that have dropped, and I'm a little torn. I don't know if I like the tone that the trailers have been setting, and I don't really know if I like the kind of storyline they're using, how they're approaching the character, but let's just see what this final trailer has for us, because I do like the aesthetic I've been seeing. I do like the look of Joker that they're going with, and I think it has really nice use of color palette and things like that, but let's just jump into this final trailer and see what they've got for us.
Can you please stop bothering my kid?
Sorry.
Arthur, I have some bad news for you. This is the last time we'll be meeting.
You don't listen, do you? You just ask the same questions every week. How's your job? Are you having any negative thoughts? All I have are negative thoughts.
And finally, in a world where everyone thinks they can do my job, check out this guy.
When I was a little boy and told people I was going to be a comedian, everyone laughed at me. Well, no one's laughing now.
You can say that again, pal.
Oh my. Oh my.
It's so awful, isn't it?
For my whole life, I didn't know if I even really existed. But I do. And people are starting to notice.
Think this is funny? Is this a joke to you?
Murray, one small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker? Send in the clowns.
Huh. Well, that trailer once again leaves me very unsure of how I feel about where this movie is going. It's certainly a very unique interpretation, I guess, of what I've seen of the Joker in terms of live action portrayals, but Joaquin Phoenix looks great, like he always does. He looks very much into this character, and like he's, no pun intended, taking it very seriously. And I'm not doubting his talent in this role, but I just don't really know if I'm excited for this movie, and it could definitely be that I just don't like the direction that the marketing is taking, but the storyline that it looks like they're showing us in these trailers is not something that I really associate with who I believe the Joker is and what his motives are and what he's trying to achieve. but I mean, I don't know. It's such an interesting style. It's an interesting style in terms of his actual outfit that he chooses to go with, the makeup that he chooses to use, and like it's just so interesting to me that they're focusing really heavily on him wanting to be a comedian and him wanting to be on the stage, and it doesn't seem to me like he is particularly interested in creating and causing chaos in this film. It feels like the chaos is happening to him in a lot of ways, and he's not really instigating it, and his motive isn't just to watch the world burn like we're kind of used to. He isn't just this chaotic person that you can't figure out, you know, why he is the way he is, and you try to find weaknesses that he has, and there's more lies and more chaos, and you don't actually have a grasp on who this guy is and why he is who he is. And this movie very much seems like a guy where you know exactly why he's having so many problems, why he feels down, why maybe he wants that spotlight and to be recognized and to be loved, and it just feels very strange to me for this character to have that kind of story, but it's very, very different. I will give it that. It is very different from anything that I would have expected from a Joker movie. It definitely, from the marketing we've been getting, commits to the fact that it is a Joker movie that is very much not connected to any of the current DC or DCEU live action properties that are going on right now. This is in its own galaxy completely from what it looks like, and I will give it points for that, for just being completely its own work of art. Whether it's good or bad, I will leave up to you and myself after I actually get to see the movie in its entirety, but it is very intriguing, to say the least. I am really curious to actually see all of this in context and see the full film, because I have a lot of questions about what's actually going on here and what the actual arc of this particular Joker's story is going to be, and what the end game of it all is going to kind of look like. It's a movie that has always had a big question mark over it for me, and I'm still very surprised that it's a movie that we actually are going to get, that we're getting footage from it, and it exists in its own kind of crazy little world. But I mean, it has my attention, that's for sure. It has my attention. I'm very intrigued by what's actually going on in this movie. But what did you guys think of the trailer? Please leave your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think this iteration of the Joker is going to look like, and if you're interested in it, if you think it's going to be a good contribution to the portrayals of Joker we've had. Let's talk about it, guys. If you want to find me on social media, all my links are down in the description. Thank you for all of your continued support, and I will see you all next time.